This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most notable films that were so remarkable, they made their previously unknown actors household names.
You work on commission, right?
Yes. Big mistake. Big. Huge.
Number 10. Goodwill Hunting, Matt Damon. Long before he was one of the film industry's biggest names, Matt Damon was a Harvard student, appearing in plays and a handful of films.
You know something? I'm still gonna get into Harvard. And in 10 years, nobody's gonna remember any of this.
After leaving the Ivy League school, he began collaborating with his pal Ben Affleck on a script which would become known as Goodwill Hunting. Not only did Damon co-write the screenplay, but he also starred as the titular character, a mathematical genius from a rough upbringing.
You're gonna be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're gonna be talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 1740. That's gonna last until next year. You're gonna be in here regurgitating Gordon Wood, talking about, the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital-forming effects of military mobilization.
The film launched Damon into the Hollywood stratosphere and earned him and Affleck the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. He soon found himself as one of Hollywood's leading men, with noteworthy turns in The Talented Mr. Ripley just 2 years later and the Bourne franchise.
I swear to God, if I even feel somebody behind me, there is no measure to how fast and how hard I will bring this fight to your doorstep. I'm on my own side now.
Number 9. Slumdog Millionaire, Dev Patel. Before he became a movie star, Dev Patel cut his teeth on the British teen drama series Skins.
Where were you?
Sorry, slept in.
Slept in? You miss praise with an excuse like that?
Dad, it's my birthday.
Only a short time later, he booked the lead role of Jamal Malik in Danny Boyle's Slumdog Millionaire, a thrilling tale of a young man from Mumbai who gets a chance to compete on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The film became a huge success, grossing nearly $400 million and winning the Oscar for Best Picture.
I knew you'd be watching.
Patel was nominated for a BAFTA award and quickly saw his career transform significantly. Soon, he was taking on more leading roles and even ventured into directing with 2024's Monkey Man.
There's my CV. That's bleach. Chemical, oil. Give me the job no one wants to do. I'll do it.
Some might call it luck, but for Patel, his rise to fame has always been written. Number 8. 12 Years a Slave, Lupita Nyong'o.
There is God here. God is merciful, and He forgive merciful acts. Won't be no hell for you.
After graduating from the prestigious Yale School of Drama, Lupita Nyong'o went from student to Academy Award-winning performer, and all it took was one movie. With her debut feature film role in the Steve McQueen period piece 12 Years a Slave, Nyong'o captivated audiences around the world and became a household name.
500 pounds of cotton, day in, day out, more than any man here. And for that I will be clean. That's all I am.
The film follows the harrowing true story of Solomon Northup, a free black man who was sold into slavery during the 1800s. Nyong'o played Patsy, a role which earned her rave reviews and the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Since then, she has starred in hits like Us and franchises such as Star Wars and Black Panther. A star since her feature debut, Nyong'o certainly is a legend in the making.
There's nothing to thank me for. It is our duty to... It was my duty to fight for what I love.
Number 7. Thelma and Louise, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is arguably one of the biggest movie stars of the century.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
That said, it is hard to imagine a time when he was a struggling young actor. After earning small credits here and there, he finally found his footing with an appearance in Ridley Scott's Thelma and Louise. A thrilling crime drama about two best friends on the run, it was the perfect vehicle for Pitt.
Simon says, everybody down on the floor. Now, nobody loses their head, then nobody loses their head.
You, sir.
His role as Gina Davis's love interest JD garnered him a lot of attention and set the stage for his meteoric rise to the spotlight. Today, Pitt is an A-list actor and producer with an award-winning career that many can only dream of.
Good friend, Cliff.
I tried.
Number 6. Get Out. Daniel Kaluuya.
She lay there bleeding by the side of the road, holding alone. That's how she died in the early morning, cold and alone. And I was watching TV.
In 2017, the horror genre found its newest icon in the person of Jordan Peele. The writer and director of Get Out forged a name for himself thanks to the film's acclaim and his Oscar win. But Peele is not its only success story. The film also made a star out of lead actor Daniel Kaluuya. No stranger to showbiz, Kaluuya had appeared in several on-screen projects before landing the breakout role.
He's lying. You've let me down, you've let the service down, and frankly, I think you've let yourself down. But now get out!
In the terrifying psychological horror, he played Chris, a black man who discovers a sinister plot when he meets his white girlfriend's family. It earned Kaluuya an Oscar nomination for Best Actor, and though he didn't win in that category, he ended up clinching a Best Supporting Actor award just 4 years later.
Political power flows for the barrel of a gun. We in the Black Panther Party don't believe in no culture, say revolutionary culture. What we mean by that is a culture that will free you!
Number 5. The Hangover. Zach Galifianakis. Fans of Zach Galifianakis knew long before The Hangover that he was a pretty big deal in the comedy scene.
Which one of these ugly losers is ruining your life?
That one. The pink parade over there.
That's your wife? Oh my god, she is so effing hot. What is wrong with you?
However, it was the 2009 movie that truly launched him into superstardom. The flick about a Las Vegas bachelor party gone very wrong also features Bradley Cooper and Ed Helms, but it was Galifianakis who stole the show as the perplexing but kind-hearted Alan. The success of the film produced sequels and a massive fan base.
I mean, what if he's dead? I can't afford to lose anybody close to me again. It hurts too much. So upset when my grandpa died.
Oh, so how'd he die?
World War II.
It also brought Galifianakis endless opportunities in the industry, while allowing him to stay true to his unique and distinct brand of comedy.
I'm Stu the tutor. Are you Jake?
No, I'm his father.
Oh. I'm Stu the tutor.
Right. Have you been smoking pot?
No, sir, not at all. Perhaps you're smelling my cat.
Number 4. Die Hard. Bruce Willis.
It's the police. You won't hurt me. Oh, yeah? Why not? Because you're a policeman. There are rules for policemen. Yeah. That's what my captain keeps telling me.
Bruce Willis has punched, kicked, and jabbed his way through some of the silver screen's biggest action flicks. However, his career wouldn't have been the same if it wasn't for a little film called Die Hard. The 80s classic follows a cop trying to save as many lives as possible after a skyscraper gets overtaken by terrorists on Christmas Eve. Playing the role of John McClane, Willis not only gave a great performance, but turned the movie into a pop culture phenomenon.
Really like those sequin shirts.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay,
It took him from being an actor known mostly for his TV work to one of Hollywood's foremost leading men. He went on to headline other action epics like 12 Monkeys, The Fifth Element, and of course, the Die Hard sequels.
You go looking for trouble, or does it always just seem to find you?
You know, after all these years, I still ask myself the same question.
Number 3. Thor. Chris Hemsworth. Joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe almost always guarantees success. Just ask Chris Hemsworth.
So is this how you normally look?
More or less.
It's a good look.
The Australian actor became a bona fide superstar when director Kenneth Branagh cast him as the ultimate Norse god Thor in the eponymous 2011 film. Prior to that, Hemsworth was known primarily for his work on the Aussie soap opera Home and Away.
I tell you what, it was weird being out like that. It was like a dream or something. I had all these memories come flashing back to me.
Although he had both TV and film credits under his belt, Thor was a game changer for his career. The MCU afforded him worldwide recognition, fame, and an action-packed career. In fact, by 2014, Forbes named Hemsworth as one of the world's highest-paid actors.
We're expected to spread barefaced lies so that you, the ship owners in Nantucket, might line your pockets and sleep well at night. Well, I will not embroider the truth.
Number 2. Speed, Sandra Bullock. Today, Sandra Bullock is known as an Academy Award-winning actress. However, in the late 80s, she was an unknown name, still trying to establish herself.
Well, we became friends.
Friends?
Yeah, I mean, it's important, isn't it, to be friends?
She appeared in a slew of both indie and action flicks, but in 1994, her career picked up momentum. Alongside Keanu Reeves, Bullock starred in Speed, a vehicular thriller about a bomb on board a bus barreling its way through LA. The gripping blockbuster amassed $350 million at the international box office. And with numbers like that, you could say Bullock's career was steered in the right direction.
You're not gonna get mushy on me, are you?
Maybe. I think I might.
Hope not, because, relationships that start under intense circumstances, they never last.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've done extensive studying on this.
She followed Speed up with leading roles in other 90s films before becoming a bona fide superstar the next decade, earning an Oscar for 2009's The Blind Side.
So you want me to go to Tennessee?
I want you to do whatever you want. It's your decision, Michael. It's your life.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts.
What is your name?
Edward?
Edward, that's my favorite name in the whole world.
No.
I tell you what, this is fate, Edward. That's what this is.
1990 was a big year for Julia Roberts. Not only was she nominated for an Academy Award for Steel Magnolias, but she also starred in the film that would turn her into a leading lady. In Pretty Woman, Roberts portrayed an escort Vivian who is paid to spend the week with Edward, a well-off businessman played by Richard Gere.
So what happened after he climbed up the tower and rescued her?
She rescues him right back.
The romantic comedy was a massive box office success and became a cultural sensation due in large part to Roberts' endearing performance. The film even garnered her a second Oscar nomination and a career that can't be topped.
I'm also just a girl, standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
Which one of the breakout roles is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
Elio.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.